What's up, guys? Welcome to Denver Broncos Syndicate, part of the Sports Syndicate family of channels where we are dedicated to bringing you content about our favorite sports teams. I am your host, Gage Madrid. You guys really seemed to enjoy my film study on Russell Wilson last week, so I decided to bring that series back, and that's going to now be a weekly thing here on Denver Broncos Syndicate throughout the rest of the season. So I really hope you guys look forward to it. Obviously, Russell Wilson didn't play in this game, but Brett Rypien did, and I thought he actually played pretty well. The Denver Broncos snapped a 5-game losing streak against the Arizona Cardinals, winning 24-15. It was really a tale of two halves for the Broncos offense. In the first half, they really struggled to get almost anything going. And in the second half, they were able to establish the run game, establish the quick passing game. Brett Rypien had some nice throws, and overall, I thought it was a really nice offensive performance. We're going to break down Brett Rypien's plays in this one. Not going to lie, I'm not the greatest when it comes to breaking down the run game, so we're just going to stick to what I know best, and that's breaking down quarterbacks. Alright guys, so without further ado, let us get into the film. Alright, so this first play I want to highlight here is going to be some good. It's 14 minutes and 33 seconds in the first quarter, and this is going to be Brett Rypien's second throw of the day. The Arizona Cardinals are going to come out in a 3-deep zone blitz. So we've got the 3 deep defenders here playing cover 3, and just 3 defenders playing the underneath here, as we're going to have a 5-man rush for the Arizona Cardinals. Now, the defender that I want you guys to watch for Arizona is Budda Baker right here. All-pro safety, one of the best players on this Arizona Cardinals defense. Now, the issue for the Cardinals is this corner right here is going to have to sink to play his deep third. So he obviously can't really help cover Jerry Jeudy if he runs a route underneath like he's going to do. The Broncos are going to have number 86, Brandon Johnson, right here. He's going to run this little orbit swing motion. Jerry Jeudy's going to run this little hank route right here to about the 36-yard line. Now, Budda Baker, he's going to have to come over here to cover this zone right here, this curl flat zone. And the problem is this motion right here from the Denver Broncos is going to catch Budda Baker into a bind. He isn't going to be able to know if he should cover Jerry Jeudy, because if he goes to cover Jerry Jeudy on this little hank route, then the swing will come wide open. But if he covers the swing, then Jerry Jeudy is going to come wide open over the middle of the field right here. Roll the clip. See the motion? I'm going to stop it right there. Now here's Budda Baker right there. You're going to see Brandon Johnson right here. If Budda goes to cover Jerry Jeudy, this is going to be wide open right here in the flats for Brett Rypien. But instead, you're going to see, boom, wide open right here in the middle of the field. Brett Rypien, great job hanging in the pocket. He takes it. Broncos move the chains. It's good play design by the Broncos. Catching Budda Baker, who's a really good player in the league, off guard. Rypien hangs in, delivers a strike. This is really nice. All right, so after a couple of good plays to start off, now we've got some bad. We've got number 69, Tom Compton, who's in at right guard for the Denver Broncos in place of an injured Quinn Miners. Miners exited the game early with an eye injury, and he did not return. Here, he's going to be going up one-on-one against J.J. Watt, all-pro defensive end for the Arizona Cardinals, one of the best interior defensive linemen and edge rushers in the game. Absolute first ballot Hall of Famer. We all know J.J. Watt, man. Come on. Now, Watt is going to be lined up against the outside shoulder right here of Compton. Now, the problem that is going to happen here, I'll go ahead and roll it. Looks like Tom Compton is going to completely blow his assignment. He's going to come in here and pick up this linebacker who's blitzing and virtually leave J.J. Watt unblocked with a straight shot to the quarterback. That's a product of Tom Compton being injured for as long as he has, and he has not been in this offense for very long being able to learn the nuances like that, but that's just a rough rep by Tom Compton. If you're going to leave somebody unblocked, you'd like to hope that it's not J.J. Watt of all people. It's one of the easiest sacks that J.J. will ever get in his Hall of Fame career. And that's something that you'd like to hope coaching would clean up, but with Butch Barry as your offensive line coach, I don't trust that would happen. This is rough. Come on, man. Broncos fired Mike Munchak for this. I get it's J.J. Watt, but you got to at least try to block him on that play. That is just an absolutely terrible rep by Tom Compton. All right, so we've got some more good on this next play. Arizona Cardinals are going to come out in a classic cover 3 zone. They're going to play it a little bit deep here. Got your 3 deep defenders, 4 defenders underneath, 4-man rush up front. Cover 3 zone all the way. Now the Broncos are backed up all the way in 1st down and 20 because of a previous holding penalty. So they're just going to come out in 4 verts right here. They've got Greg Dulcich. He's going to run a motion, and then he's just going to run up the field right here. Jerry Jeudy, seam route. Brandon Johnson right here, seam route. A little outside release, go route right here to Eric Sauber. And you could see on paper right here where they could potentially attack some of the voids in this zone coverage, but they're also going to have the running back Latavius Murray right here run just a little hank route right over the ball right there. There's your motion. Deep coverage there by the Cardinals. Boom. This is wide ass open right here. Arizona playing deep downfield, trying to keep everything in front of them because they know it's 1st and long. This is an easy completion right here for Brett Rypien. Let's roll it back here from the tight. Boom, right there. That's going to move some. That's going to pick up some significant yards right there. Watch from the tight right here. There's your motion. Wide open. That is easy money right there for Brett Rypien. He goes through his progressions, takes his check down. You'll love to see that. All right, so now we've got some more good here. This is the 2nd week in a row where the Broncos have finally run a well-designed screen. This time it's going to go to the left side to Marlon Mack right here. Now the 2 guys that I really want you to watch, number 61, Graham Glasgow, the center, and number 60, Luke Wattenberg, left guard, who's in for Dalton Reisner. Those 2 are going to absolutely haul it upfield. They're going to lay some really critical blocks that are going to help this develop. Wattenberg right there, Glasgow right there. See him lay those critical blocks. Broncos pick up a really nice gain on a 2nd down and long. Well-designed screen, well-timed play call. Great blocking up ahead by the big boys up front. This is just fantastic. Let's watch it from the tight. Pressure nearly gets home. Dump it underneath. You got Wattenberg. You got Glasgow. It's a great job right there, man. Love this screen design. Don't know if this is Nathaniel Hackett or Clint Kubiak, but this is just fantastic. And you have to wonder where this has been the rest of the year. Broncos scored a touchdown on a screen to Marlon Mack last week. Right here, they get him the ball in space. Pick up a nice chunk play. Love it. All right, so now we've got some more bad, and this is on 3rd down and manageable after a nice pickup on that screen to Marlon Mack. Once again, it's going to be pass protection issues for Tom Compton right here, number 69. You got Tristan Hill right here, former 2nd-round pick of the Dallas Cowboys. He's currently lined up on the outside shoulder of the center, Graham Glasgow, but he's actually going to be going up against Tom Compton right here. And this is just going to be a really, really rough rep for Tom Compton. And his poor play stalled out an otherwise promising drive here. Had some nice runs on this drive. And look at this sick spin move there by Tristan Hill. And that's going to lead to a sack, and the Broncos have to punt it away. A little bull rush, and then that spin move to get off of it. That's just a sick move there by Tristan Hill. Rough day at the office, especially in pass pro for Tom Compton. He also got injured later in the game, but you don't like to see that. You don't like to see this either. Brett Rypien wanted a face mask and had an argument for it, but you know the saying, if the refs don't see it, they can't call it. It's pretty clear, though. I mean, come on, his head twisted on that. Still, really sick move there by Tristan Hill. Should have been wiped out by the face mask, though. All right, so we've got some more pass protection issues here for the Broncos. And credit to Vance Joseph here, man. He's going to get really creative with how he uses J.J. Watt. J.J. currently lined up on the inside shoulder of the right tackle right here. Here's J.J., number 99 right here. But he's going to come loop around and just absolutely destroy Graham Glasgow, the center right here on the inside. This is just an absolutely sick rep by J.J. Watt. Horrible job by Graham Glasgow, man. Just completely destroys him. Actually beats him to the left side, but still. Look at J.J. showing the bend and the ridiculous speed at year 12 in the NFL. Still one of the best to do it, man. Absolutely feasted on the Broncos' offensive line in the first quarter. You cannot expect any quarterback to be successful having to deal with this. JJ, still an absolute game wrecker at age 33, 34, whatever he is, man. Incredible rep by JJ Watt. I just can't stop showing it, but Graham Glasgow, man. Woof. Guess what? We got even more pass protection issues. This time, we got Marcus Golden, who's going to be going up against the left tackle Cam Fleming right here. Marcus Golden establishing himself as a pretty good edge rusher in the NFL. And he's going to show off a really nice move right here. Nice little swim move underneath. Completely destroys Cam Fleming. Brett Rypien doesn't even have a chance. That's the 5th sack of the day for the Arizona Cardinals. Just horrible pass protection, man. Stuff Russell Wilson's had to deal with all year. Brett Rypien had to deal with it big time in the first half of this game. It's pathetic. Calvin Anderson had been playing really well at left tackle too, and then you insert Cam Fleming. And he gives up easy sacks like this at left tackle. Just goes to show some of the questionable decision-making by Butch Barry and Nathaniel Hackett. Butch Barry, Broncos offensive line coach, needed to be fired yesterday. Absolutely ridiculous. Just bad offensive line play by the Denver Broncos. So now we're going to come back to some more good. Well, it's kind of a good-bad, actually. You got J.J. Watt right here. He's going to once again annihilate Graham Glasgow. But it's a really nice job on the scramble drill by the Denver Broncos. You got Brandon Johnson right here. He's going to give his man a chance. Last week in my film study on Russell Wilson, if you had watched it, I complained about the Broncos receivers not getting open on a scramble drill and not giving the quarterback a chance to get a completion. Here, this is a nice job by Brandon Johnson, being able to get open. Gives Brett Rypien a chance. Got the pressure, turned into scramble drill right. Great awareness. Jerry Jeudy was also open on that play. Rypien could have squeezed it into him. Instead, goes to Johnson. Great job by both Jeudy and Johnson, honestly, getting open on that scramble drill. Must have watched my film study last week and heard me complaining about not getting open, because here, they do a really nice job. So we've got some more good here. Arizona Cardinals are going to come out and cover 2-man. 2 deep safeties, man coverage underneath across the board. Broncos are going to run a little bit of a sail flat concept here, right here. So you got Jerry Jeudy running the sail route. Got the tight end, Saubert. He's just going to run a little flat route right here. Good concept here. It is 1st down and 10 from the Broncos from their own 25-yard line. Just getting started on the drive. Really nice play design in my opinion. Jerry Jeudy going to run the sail route. Kind of flattens it a little bit at the 43. And Brett Rypien delivers an absolute strike. This is his best throw of the day right here. Steps up. Boom. Right on the sideline. He drives that ball. This is fantastic. Boom. Jeudy gets that separation. Strike. All right, so on this play, the Arizona Cardinals are going to come out with a coverage that I do not believe we've talked about on this channel, and that is cover 6. Now, cover 6 is a coverage that has both elements of quarters coverage and cover 2. So you've got this half field that's being split by 2 defenders. That's where the quarters element of it comes in. And then obviously you've got a defender over here that's playing the half field and these 4 underneath defenders right here. Broncos are going to dial up smash right here. So you've got the slot. This is Greg Dulcich who's going to be running sail route. Then we got a stop route underneath right at the 50-yard line. Right there, the stop comes wide open. Brett Rypien sees it, delivers a strike. Easy pitch and catch. Great job by Clint Kubiak in this game, calling a game with a lot of easy completions for his quarterback. Sales covered downfield. Great job by Brett Rypien seeing the wide open Brandon Johnson underneath on the little stop route. Linebacker is not going to get over there in time, trying to cover that curl flat area. That's an easy pitch and catch and a great call against cover 6. It's a coverage that's become really popular, especially in these Vic Fangio, Vance Joseph style defenses. It's a coverage that's really kind of taken over the league recently, and this is a great way to beat it. Perfect. Unfortunately, on the very next play, we're going to have some more pass protection issues. J.J. Watt is going to be going up once again against Tom Compton, who is just getting abused by Watt in this first half. Absolutely ridiculous. And Tom Compton exited the game early in the second half with an injury, and that's when the pass protection issues kind of got better for the Denver Broncos. Right here, the Broncos are going to hurry it up, and J.J. Watt beats Tom Compton, and as he's walking by, just rakes the ball out. Myjai Sanders for the Cardinals recovers it. This is terrible by Tom Compton, man. Cannot hold up against J.J. right there, but not many can hold up against J.J. It's still a hell of a play, though. Just walks right past Brett Rypien, rakes the ball out. Great job by Myjai Sanders. Johnny on the spot there. Pass protection, man. It's been a horrible issue that's plagued this Denver Broncos the whole year. They're hurrying up again. JJ lines up right there. Boom. That killed an otherwise promising drive there once again. That's the second Tom Compton killed drive by the Broncos in this game. Absolutely rough way to end the first half. And that set up the Arizona Cardinals to go down and kick a field goal as time expired in the first half. And that put them up 6-3 at halftime. So that was just a really, really rough sequence there for the Denver Broncos. All right, so now we've got some more good here, and we're coming into the third quarter now. Cardinals are going to come out in Tampa too. You got your 2 deep safeties right here. Got your Mike linebacker that's going to sink and cover this middle of the field right here to try to take away the middle of the field. It's kind of a mix of cover 2 and cover 3 almost. Then you got your 4 defenders underneath. Broncos just going to run a little Hank route here with Eric Tomlinson right to the 30-yard line. Comes wide open right there. A little void in the zone. Brett Rypien sees it. Delivers a strike. It's first down and 10. Pick up some nice yardage there. Good throw by Rypien. This is what you want to see in the Broncos with these in-rhythm throws. It's what we've struggled with these past few weeks. Finally got to see some of it last week and even more of it this week with Brett Rypien. They had a great game plan, Nathaniel Hackett and Clint Kubiak. Granted, it is against a terrible Arizona Cardinals defense. The Cardinals played really well in this game, but Brett Rypien, with these easy completions, was somewhat able to pick them apart through the air. Nice. This is another good throw from Brett here. Broncos are going to have play action. Buda Baker going to come down with some pressure from downhill. Play action. Great job with Baker in his face. Delivers to Eric Tomlinson in the flat. Tomlinson stumbles forward, lowers his shoulders for some extra yards. And that sets up first down and goal for the Broncos. Nice pitch and catch there. Good job by Rypien, delivering with a man in his face. Simple pitch and catch. Executed well. Again, not an easy throw there for Brett Rypien. He's got two men coming right downhill in his face, but this is a great job right here. Delivering to Tomlinson, little stumble again, but sets up the Broncos. First and goal, big play. Love it, love it, love it. All right, so just because the Denver Broncos pass protection issues got better in the second half didn't mean they completely went away. We got Luke Wattenberg right here, who's in at right guard now after Tom Compton went down, who was replacing Quinn Miners, who went down in the first quarter. And he's going to be going up against 93 Jonathan Ledbetter here for the Arizona Cardinals. Now, Wattenberg had a really rough NFL debut, and this was not much different here in this game. He had some nice reps as a run blocker, but as a pass blocker, he got absolutely manhandled. God, this is rough, man. Lined up on the outside shoulder, just kind of bull rushes him and puts him right on the ground. Luke Wattenberg, definitely not ready to play in the NFL. Had a 7th round grade on him coming out of University of Washington. George Payton ended up trading up in the 5th round, and rookie looks far from ready to play in the NFL, even as a backup. This is just absolute abuse right here by Jonathan Ledbetter. Not going to be able to survive in the NFL very long like that if you're Luke Wattenberg. He's going to have to really improve his technique and overall gain some strength, because this just seems to be a issue where he's just getting overpowered, man. All right, so here we've got another good throw from Brett. Cardinals are going to come out once again in a 3-deep zone blitz, so cover 3 on the backside, and then underneath, they're going to have those 3 underneath defenders with a 5-man rush. Now, Jerry Jeudy's going to be running this comeback route to about the 46, 47-yard line. And this is a really, really good throw by Brett Rypien, in my opinion. Steps up, takes that little hitch, puts it right on Jerry. It's a good route by Jeudy as well, getting separation. He's going to leave 35 for the Cardinals in the dust. This is what we started to see last week, and this is what we want to see more of going forward for this Broncos offense. Moving Jerry Jeudy outside, getting him throws like this, man. Great job by Brett Rypien again. Steps up, little hitch, strike right on the sideline, first down. Another rare conversion by this Denver Broncos offense on 3rd down and long, and it's good play design and a sick, filthy route there by Jerry Jeudy. Love it. Brett Rypien absolutely drives this. These are the kind of throws that he can make, man. You absolutely love to see it. It's a great anticipatory throw. Great timing, great accuracy. Pitch and catch, first down. So this is some more good play design by the Denver Broncos on offense. They're going to get Jerry Jeudy out on a little bubble screen right here. Greg Dulcich is going to go out here to block number 29. They're going to send Brandon Johnson, the slot guy, on this little orbit motion over here. And then we've got Jerry Jeudy right here running this little bubble screen, and he's going to be matched up one-on-one, mano-a-mano against Budda Baker. And what I want you to watch is the filthy move that Jeudy makes on Budda. There's your little orbit. Good block up ahead by Dulcich, but look at that move. Look at that move. He puts Budda Baker on skates. Jerry Jeudy showing off that sick twitching ability. Boom. That's just sick. Good play design again, but that's just a filthy move. Get himself free. Move the chains, man. That is just absolutely beautiful. Pew. See you later. All right, so this is just an absolutely sick play by Brett Rypien. Entire Broncos right side of their offensive line is going to get beat. Luke Wattenberg at left guard, Billy Turner at right tackle. They're just going to get destroyed, both of them. It's really especially going to be Billy going up against Marcus Golden right there. Brett Rypien's going to have to step up in what he thinks is going to be a sack, but not so fast. He channels his inner Patrick Mahomes and shovels it forward to Marlon Mack, and he picks up the first down. This is insane. Brett, little hard count, trying to get the defense to declare. Marlon's going to get loose. There's Rypien. Probably should have just gone down. Instead, just kind of YOLOs it. Little shovel forward to Mack. Little safety valve there for him. But that's just Brett Rypien channeling his inner Patrick Mahomes. How many times do we see Patrick Mahomes do that? He did that to us last week on that little shovel pass scrambling out of bounds. This is Mahomes-like right here from Brett Rypien. That's sick. Great job. You're in 3rd down and 7. Brett Rypien makes a play for his offense and allows Marlon Mack to get that first down. Good move by Mack as well. But again, man, that's just sick. So unfortunately, on the very next play, we're going to have a really ugly play by the Broncos. The Broncos are going to run up and try to hard count the defense, and they think that they're going to get J.J. Watt off sides. On this play, this is something that Nathaniel Hackett got from Green Bay. You're just going to run 4 verts right here on that hard count, and you think you have a free play. Try to get something downfield. Now, Brett Rypien is going to try this seam route here to Eric Saubert. The Arizona Cardinals come out in cover 3, and you can see on paper how this could potentially work. If Brett Rypien puts the throw right here, this is the void in this coverage where we could potentially hit the throw and get a big play. Instead, we're going to roll the play here. There's J.J. Watt. Brett Rypien believes that J.J. is offsides, but J.J. jumped, but it wasn't into the neutral zone. He didn't actually cross the line. Instead, he needs to put the ball right here. It would have been wide open if he puts the ball right here. Instead, he's late, gets picked off by Budda Baker. Easy interception there from Budda. He's able to undercut it, but this is just a rough rep. If Brett Rypien, he's not even looking that direction, but if he just puts the ball right here, Saubert's going to come wide open. This is an easy pitch and catch and possibly a walk-in touchdown. Instead, late, turns it into an interception to close out the 3rd quarter. Now, Broncos should thank their lucky stars that they have a good defense, and they forced a 3-and-out from the Cardinals down at their own goal line, but this should have been a much worse outcome for the Denver offense here. This is a really bad throw from Brett Rypien. I like the idea, but you need to hit this now. Put it on him right now. It's a touchdown. Defenders aren't going to be able to squeeze in. At bare minimum, it sets up first down and goal. Instead, we throw it late. Can't have that. This is Brett's worst throw of the day right here. Again, I like the idea. Even if JJ had been offsides, this would have been a free play, but still. Got to give him a better ball than that. See a little flinch from JJ, but he doesn't cross the neutral zone. That's an ugly pick. All right, so now we've got some good to close it out. Broncos just got an interception. They're trying to get the ball back. They're going to run play action. They're going to send Eric Tomlinson right here. He's going to bluff the block, and then he's going to come wide open on this little wheel route right here. But what I want you guys to watch is the acting job by Brett Rypien on this play. Fakes the hand up. Nope, I don't have it. Nope, I do have it. Touchdown on the wheel route, and that's what put the game away for the Broncos. Justin Simmons had just gotten his second pick of the day, and that's a great way to close it out. Eric Tomlinson had some really nice catches in this game, and this is another one right here. Good to get him in the end zone, mostly a blocking tight end, but always fun when we can get the big guy in the end zone like that. Absolutely love it. All right, guys, so that's all I have for you. In my opinion, this was one of the best called games by the Denver Broncos all year long. It was a great game plan by Nathaniel Hackett and Clint Kubiak. They had a game plan where Brett Rypien didn't really have to do too much. The Broncos' run game was absolutely sensational in this game, especially with Latavius Murray. He had over 129 yards on the ground, and the Broncos, when they can get their run game in rhythm, it really helps out open up this passing attack. Hopefully we can see this next week when Russell Wilson returns against the Los Angeles Rams. This is now the second week in a row where the Broncos put together a efficient, clean offensive performance, which you absolutely love to see, especially in the second half. They started off rough, but they really started to put their foot on the gas in the second half, and they started to dominate and run away with this game. The question is, will that be able to continue next week? I don't know. We'll have to see, but it's good to see the Broncos finally be able to put together 2 clean games in a row on offense. You love to see it. All right, guys, if you enjoyed this film breakdown, please be sure to leave a like on this video. It really helps us out a ton. Also, if you don't want to miss another one of these breakdowns, be sure to subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate it. Those are 2 free and easy ways that you can help support the channel. Also, for even more NFL coverage, be sure to follow me on Twitter at Gage Madrid NFL. And for now, guys, this has been another episode of Denver Broncos Syndicate. I am your host, Gage Madrid, saying peace out and let's ride.